Hi, my Muppets, Mario Party 64 here, and I'm using my new phone instead of my camera, and I will upload a video from off my camera when I get the chance. I just haven't had time to do very many videos. I've been really busy, as you all could tell. I've moved. I think I mentioned that in my last uploaded video, so there's that. Today I'm going to review something near and dear to my heart. The re-release of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. These are a re-release. You can tell because it says Nickelodeon on the back, but these were reproductions. I do have an original to compare to. This is from 1990. So there's him. They do come with their weapons. This is Leonardo. I also have Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello. So, I think it's more proper to start with Leonardo. They come with an info card, and I'm going to read it for y'all. Leonardo, the battle commander of the Turtles. He uses the katana blades. His birthplace was McMorrin's Pet Emporium. Chesapeake Bay. He is 5'1" on 2 legs. He weighs 155 pounds. He almost weighs about as much as I do. His age is 16. His shell is bulletproof and shock resistant. And I'm not going to read the whole paragraph underneath, but if y'all want to pause the video and read that, go right ahead. So that's Leonardo. Okay, next will be Raphael. He is the witty voice of the Turtles. He uses size. His birthplace was Shelley's Pet City in New Hampshire. He's 5'1". He's 147 pounds with Shell. Oh, he weighs less than Leo. His age is 15 in people years. His shell is hard as old chewing gum. Gross. And of course, here is the rest of Raphael's information if you want to pause and read. And here's a good look at him in the box. I'm not going to waste my time taking all the little weapons off the thing, because that would take too long. So here is Donatello. He is the Turtles' creative genius. He uses the bow staff, and for some reason he comes with 2 bow staffs, but he only actually ever uses 1. I guess they gave him 2 because everyone else came with 2 weapons, and they didn't want to change how they had these. They just added 2 bow staffs. He's from Joe's Pet Place. So this just proves they're not blood-related brothers. And so, Slokahoma. His height is 4 inches on 2 legs, so he is the shorter of turtles. But oh, and he weighs the less. He's 145 pounds with shell, age 15 years, shell hard as tank armor. Interesting. And here is the rest of Donatello's information. Hard to believe they're 30 years old now. You know? 32 now. The start of this year. My hair's just whatever. It came out when I turned 1 year old. So I've been a fan since then. 32 years of my life wasted on turtles. Alright, and the last one is Michelangelo. He is the wild and crazy turtle. His weapon is the nunchucks. He's from Woody's Pet Shop in Pennsylvania. He's 5 foot. He is 150 pounds. How does he weigh less? He eats more. Age 15. So Leo is 16. They're all 15. Proving once again, Leo is older. Shell hard and polished to a waxy finish. And I ignored the half because I know that's not correct. Because Mikey is technically the youngest. So here's the rest of his. Okay, now I'm going to get them out of the box because I've been waiting a while to get them out of the box. And we're going to start with the leader of the group. So these are reproductions of the older versions. And I don't have a lot of them. I used to. I used to have this one. I recently just bought this one. So I used to have like a mutating Michelangelo and Donatello. We used to have the dinosaur Leonardo. We had a it wasn't a standard Raphael. It wasn't standard. I don't remember much about the Raphael we had. I think we had a standard that came with like a motorcycle. I think I can't remember that well. And I had Bebop. I had Bebop. I remember having Bebop. And my cousin had Rocksteady. He also had Crane. But I don't think we ever had Shredder. I know we had Splinter. We had a Splinter. So, their weapons come on this. They have throwing stars. I'm not even sure what this is. And 2 little hand daggers. So, I just need the swords off of here. I'm not gonna take everything off. I have one of the throwing stars. I bought 2 Donatellos. So, and I'll show you what I did with the other one later. But here he is. They didn't paint this side of his mouth black, and I remember seeing one of these in his mouth being black on that side. But with this one, they didn't bother doing it. Of course, he's wearing blue, and these are a lot cheaper made. This easily pops off and back in, and their feet are like really weirdly posed. Like, look at this. And of course, they have their little emblem on their belts. He's got on his quivers for his swords. So there's that. Pretty nice. I like these. Really nice, but they're not like well detailed. And here's his weapons. He's got his two sides. He's got throwing stars and stuff. They all come with that. And people, they lose all the little parts and pieces to them, so nothing new there. My hair's in a mind of its own. I just showered. I'm feeling good. And they don't have like twist ties, they just have like these plastic pieces. And you have to no tape and so they didn't have like metal twist ties, they had like these little plastic, they look like this, and they were easier to get off than a twist tie. Trust me. Wait a minute, I don't remember anyone ever actually keeping the stands. Just the stands. They lose the weapons, they never kept the stands. So here's a Donnie. Quiver on the back. I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible. I just don't have a lot of space on my phone. No, cut out the little cards and keep them. I had like a stack of those things, no joke. And I've been waiting to open Mikey for so long because Mikey was always my favorite troll. I don't know why, because I'm not really anything like Michelangelo. I mean, people don't get along. Again, here's his weapons. You'd break these. So that's why the nunchucks never lasted long. And here is Mikey in all his orange glory. He's so cool. And I really liked Mikey. I was like so stoked to finally have these in my hands and actually have them out of box. Very nice. And this is what I mean, like they can't even paint his knife. This was the butcher, and he has a cut off finger, which was kind of weird. And they didn't even paint his little hair. It's just the same color as the rest of him. Kind of disturbing. And here is my spare Donnie. I made him into my own character. Pretty cool. And he does still have the bone stuff on him. So, and Donnie does have this on one side. So, that's it for this review. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Punch that bell like Wario. And as always,